Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing this look here inspired by the KKW beauty look she did with Makeup by Mario that he did on Kim Kardashian West for their first collaboration. Is it my neatest look? No. Is it my messiest look? One of them, but I got a lot of compliments from my friends at Cheer, so I'm going to be showing it to you guys today. Here we go.
Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this blue look here inspired by the look that Makeup by Mario did on KKW, Kim Kardashian West, now Kim Kardashian. Recently, not that recently, it was for their first collaboration campaign they did together. They had a palette and a couple of lip products as well, and I was really inspired by the shade Libra in the palette, which is a bright blue shade. They did so many fun looks with it and I feel like it really made the palette, so today this look is inspired by the look that one of the looks that Mario did on Kim, really accentuating just the blue. It's kind of like an all over blue eye. If you'd like to see how I did this inspired by them, not as good as Mario, but like this is my take on it, then please keep on watching. Also, just a heads up, I kind of hate my hair through this whole video because I had it in a bun all day and I was trying to keep the like texture and like curls from the bun, but it wasn't looking really that good in the video. So just a heads up, after I finished filming, I did brush out my hair and it went like this straight again. So yeah, much prefer the straight hair with this. I feel like it's sleeker, and Kim would not have scraggly hair. She would have sleek hair styled by the best stylists, and so I decided to just brush it because it looked better than the mess I had. But yeah, that's what's going on with my hair. I hope you like my hair. I hope my hair looks alright. It's been in a bun literally all day because I've been at placement. That's, if I look a little tired, that's where I've been. It's a big week for me. It's a big month for me, really. But I'm just popping on some primer. This is the NYX Marshmallow Primer that everyone's been loving, including me, because it is smoothing, it smells good. It might be one of my favorite primers I've ever tried, even though none of the primers I've really tried have been life-changing. I actually quite like this one. Maybe the scent sold me, but oh well. Anyway, if I sound sniffly, it's because right before I turned the camera on, I sneezed. And if you can hear clicking in the background, that's my heater turning on because it's quite cold, but I wanted to wear this because I felt like it gave me the vibes. Next I'm going in with some foundation, and the foundation I'm going to wear is this one from Rimmel. It's the Lasting Matte Full Coverage Mattifying Foundation in the shade 103 True Ivory. I'm just going to be applying it to my face using the same beauty blender. How are you guys? What have you been up to? How's life? I hope it's been fun for you. I hope you're having a good week. My week is hectic. There's a lot of things happening, and I'll tell you about them all in this chatty get ready with me. So tomorrow, I'm so excited. I've got tickets with my friend to see a musical, and I'm so excited. We're going to see Hamilton, which I've never seen before. I haven't seen it on like Disney Plus, and I haven't seen the actual musical either, and I'm very excited. Because I hear so many good things about it, and I love musicals. My friend Emily, I know she's also called Emily because we're besties. She won some tickets, and then she was so nice. She invited me to go with her, and I was absolutely honored. So thank you, Emily, if you're watching this. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm so excited to go, and I'm really excited for tomorrow because I love a good musical. I'm gonna go straight after placement, and it's going to give me something fun and exciting to look forward to through my workday. Although my workday itself will be fun and exciting because, you know, that's what happens at placement, fun and exciting things. I'm also going to apply some concealer. So if you're wondering what makeup I've been wearing to placement, not much to be honest. I just kind of throw on a little bit of foundation or concealer, either one or the other. And then I powder my face, and then sometimes I like feel like blush, but usually I just put on mascara and leave it at that, just because I'm not really thinking about it. It's more just something fun for me to apply in the morning on the train on the way to the hospital or whatever. But yeah, today's look is inspired by that KKW Mario collaboration that we all remember because it was so iconic with that bright blue Libra shade. The shade in the palette was called Libra. And so yeah, I'm doing this look inspired by the iconic looks that came out with that shade. I just thought that that shade made the whole palette. The whole palette was exciting because of that shade. Without that shade, it was just like a neutral palette. But I thought all the looks incorporating the blue was so fun and exciting. So I decided wanted to do a look inspired by that. I'm going in with some powder now. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. Do you guys enjoy seeing me do these beginning stages of my makeup? Because it's kind of the same every time, you know? I put on the same concealer, the same foundation, the same primer, and I like just chat along with you guys. Is that enjoyable, or would you like to just see me cut into the parts that are different each time, like the eyeshadow? Because I don't mind. I just want to make whatever you guys are interested in. I'm just putting this powder on with a brush from Real Techniques. This is the number 100. I'm just gonna set my whole face. For some reason it feels quite tacky right now, even though it's a matte foundation. This foundation is like pretty matte. Like, it comes out creamy consistency, but it kind of dries down to a matte finish. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, I feel quite set. I just want nothing to move around, because as per usual, I'm going to cheer tonight, and well, I don't really mind if my makeup melts off at cheer, but like, I prefer it to, you know, stay in place. I'm going in with a little bit of bronzer because Kim's always looking bronzed and sculpted. She's a bit contoured, but it's not really something that I do on the regular. Anyway, I'm just going to go in with this Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed, and bronze up my cheeks, forehead, and under my chin and jawline, of course, because those are the places that I would like to bring back the warmth. My face is looking so pale because winter has arrived, as you can tell. I've got my heater on. Winter has arrived here in Sydney. Usually I wouldn't wear a little, you know, boob tube crop top kind of situation. Usually right now I'm in my onesie or in like 20,000 jumpers, long sleeves, layers, sweatpants. I'm wearing long pants under this, you just can't see them. Because it is cold. It's so cold in Sydney right now. I miss summer. It's winter, it's just not my favorite. But, you know, there are things to be excited about in winter. I need to be more grateful for winter because, you know, without winter, summer doesn't seem quite as exciting. I feel like I can, I don't have FOMO when everyone's at the beach in winter because, you know, no one's at the beach. It's okay. I don't want to go to the beach right now. It's too cold. And so, you know, it's a good time to get some work done instead of going to the beach. I don't know. So it makes me feel less bad when I'm doing work, because in the summer when I'm doing work and everyone's at the beach, it's kind of sad. But right now, yeah, that's a bonus of winter. There we go. This brush that I'm applying my bronzer with, I have no idea what it's called because all the labels have rubbed off, but it is from Real Techniques, like most of my brushes. Oh my goodness, I just realized I've done like pretty much my entire makeup collection, right, section by section on my channel, but I've never done like a brushes collection. Should I do that next? I could do that today, really. Maybe I'll film it after this if I have some time. Anyway, let's do some blush. The blush I'm going to use is from Kylie Cosmetics, and this is Pink Dreams, which is the cutest, sweetest little pink blush. Looks like this. And I'm just going to use this brush from Real Techniques. It's called the number 300. I'm just going to pop this really heavily onto the cheeks because I love blush. This is quite like a paler blush on my skin tone. I feel like it looks really cute, and just like a little kiss of pink color. If you have a darker skin tone than me though, I don't know if this is like recommended because this might be too pale for some people, and I don't know if it's pigmented enough to like turn up on like deeper skin tones. Some of the other blushes that I have from MAC I feel like a little bit more pigmented and are more likely to like turn up on deeper skin tones, but this one it's like it's a little on the paler side in my opinion, but it's still nice. It's kind of a powderier blush. I don't know, maybe it's just because I've been so used to using my like really pigmented MAC ones recently. But yeah, that's blush done. For eyes, I'm just going to go in with the same bronzer as I used on my face, and I'm just going to really heavily bronze through my crease just to create a little bit of shape and definition in the socket there. I'm going in with quite a heavy hand doing this because I want this to be like the transition between the funky colors that I'm about to add later and the actual color of my skin tone, like the neutral nudie skin colors. So I'm just going to apply this a lot. This is also going to give shape to the eye and bring some warmth to the look because this is kind of like a warmer tone bronzer, and I'm of a warmer skin tone. Even though blue is not a warm color, I kind of want them to look cohesive together. I'm also going to contour my nose a little bit. So I'm going across the bottom just to shorten the nose. I'm going in the sides to kind of bring in the tip, and then I'm just tracing lines down the side to kind of make it look a little straighter and slimmer. I'm not the king of nose contour, but I wish I was because I love good nose contour. Just going across the tip there to like bring it forwards even more. I'm just going to do that. It's not too bad. And then I'm just going to like dust over it with the brush I used on my whole face for setting the powder. Good enough. When it's got highlight on it, I won't feel weird. Now let's go into the blue. I'm kind of nervous, kind of excited. I don't know how pigmented this blue is, but the blue I'm going to be using today lives in my Australis little like custom Z palette little thing, which is like a magnetic pan palette, and it is a single from Kylie Cosmetics. I'll show it up close. It's in the satin formula she does, and it's called Royal. This shade actually was released first in her peach palette, but then I didn't want the whole peach palette. I just wanted it as a single, so I just bought it as a single separately. Let's just use the same brush. So this is the brush that I used with that shade earlier, with that I'm nervous if this comes up pigmented. That's not too bad, actually. I was worried that it wouldn't come up pigmented at all. You know what? I'm actually happy with that. We're going to build with this. So I'm just going to go in with this brush. This is the one that I used for the bronze shade of bronzer all over my lid earlier. And I'm just going to take this all across my lid. Now, the shade Libra from the Mario palette, it had a little bit of a sheen through it. I think it was like a shimmery shade. This is a satin, so it isn't like totally matte, but it doesn't really have like the shimmer through it the same way the Kim one does. But that's okay. The reason I went for this one is because it's that kind of cobalt royal blue. So it kind of reminded me a little bit of the one from the Kim palette, and also Kim and Kylie's makeup brands are both they were both parented by C Beauty at the time, which is the same brand that does Colourpop. So I'm assuming these are from like similar factories. I'm hoping these are similar formulas. And also, because obviously they're sisters, so I felt like it was appropriate to use Kylie's as a dupe, because I don't have the Kim palette that she did in collaboration with Mario. And also she doesn't sell singles, which is really sad to me, because I would love to pick up some Kim singles, particularly just that Libra shade, because I think blue is so exciting. Every time I do looks of a different color, I'm like, yes, red is my favorite color to wear on the eyes. And then I make a green look and I'm like, wow, emerald greens are just so stunning. I'm obsessed. And right now I'm doing blues and I'm like, wow, blues are so classic. But there is something about blue though that looks so fun on the eyes. It's kind of retro, like gives me like a little bit of an 80s feel, but it's also so classic and so modern. I just love blue on the eyes. When I was younger and did like dance, all our dance concerts, we would wear loads of blue eyeshadow. Like our mums would do our makeup for us, and it'd be like blue eyeshadow, like really messy like this, and then with a red lip, and that would be the whole look. And that's just like so iconic to me. So, you know, blue eyeshadow always has a special place in my heart. I feel like every color has a special place in my heart for different reasons. And, you know, old school makeup looks, classic makeup looks, and dance are the reasons that blue is special to me. Even when I was in like primary school and I did dance with school and stuff, we always wore blue eyeshadow. What is it with dance and blue eyeshadow? I also feel like a lot of cartoon characters have really like beautiful like blue eyeshadow on their eyes, or like purple. I feel like those two are like the eyeshadow colors for like cartoon characters. Maybe it's just in my mind, but I always feel like a lot of cartoon characters have blue shadow. I feel like that is all the intensity that I want to take of it. Maybe I want to make it a little bit high in the center, just because I want to like change the shape a little bit. Kind of ends abruptly there, so I'm going to grab a blending kind of brush in a sec. First of all though, I'm going to dust off all this like fallout on my face. I don't know if you can see, but there's a lot of blue everywhere and I need to clean this up. I'm just going in with the same brush I used to set my face earlier, and I'm just going to scoop off the excess. Now there naturally was a little bit that fell off underneath my eyes into my lower lash line, but I know that Kim loves a like smudgy lower lash line, so I'm actually going to leave that there and I'll fix it up later to like perfect it a little more. I'm going to grab this this blending brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to grab a little bit of that bronzer just so it has a little bit of something on the brush, and I'm just going to buff this through the crease to blend the bronzer shade and the blue shades together, just to create a more seamless and diffused edge. And it's working out so well. Easy. I was a little worried there's like a harsher edge on the side of that. Where's the brush I used earlier? I always lose it. I feel like every time I put something down, I like lose it. There's such a big mess behind me. Don't worry, I'll clean it up eventually. It's just, this is my makeup table and it gets kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm just going to use a combination of these two brushes, this one to build up and then this one to blend out, till I'm happy with the way this looks. So building up with the other one, and then I'm going to go in with this one and blend. It's actually a really simple look. I don't know how much highlighter I should put on because I feel like it looks really fun matte as well. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to build up some intensity a little bit more on this eye on the outer corner, just because like that's not enough for me. I want some more. There we go. Okay, next I'm going to get some black eyeliner because I would like to make the smudgy eyeliner look with this, like a big smoky smudgy wing. I feel like it'll complement the smokiness of this look most. So don't mind me, I'm just gonna run away for a second and find like a kohl pencil or something. Back, I have the hiccups, but we're just gonna ignore them because they're just rude. They just turned up out of nowhere and I didn't invite them. I'm going to go in with my lower lash line first, actually, before I do the smoky wing. So I'm just going to grab this smudge brush from Real Techniques. It just looks like this. And I'm going to dip into that royal blue shade again. The actual shade from Kylie is called Royal. And I'm just going to take that underneath the lower lash line and smudge it under the entire whole way. I'm not like the biggest fan of like smudging stuff under my eyes just because it's like, I feel like it's kind of intense on my eye shape, but I know Kim loves it and we're inspired by her look today, so we're going to go for it. I'm connecting also the lower and the upper lash line. This isn't like as smudged out as I'm going to make it. Like I'm going to blend this more in a sec, but I'm just placing the product right now, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm just going to go in on the other side. Taking that underneath. There we go. So now that I've placed the blue under both lower lash lines, I'm going to grab that same blending brush as I used earlier. And I'm just going to smudge it around so that it has like a diffuse kind of smudgy finish. So it's nice and smoky underneath there. I probably could have applied a bit of bronzer underneath the lower lash line as well, but oh well. Hey, this is coming together quite nicely. I was worried for a second there that it wouldn't work out. I don't know, I always doubt it. I need to trust the process because it's fine. I'm just adding a little bit of intensity to the center here. I want to build that up a little bit more. Maybe I should have applied an eye primer, but I don't know. Hey, do you hear beeping outside? I feel like people are moving furniture. Good luck, guys. Use your knees, not your back. Anyway, I'm just connecting the two areas. Blending, and I built some intensity there. Vibes. I kind of like this eye more than this eye. Why? Well, who knows. I'm going to do my eyeliner now, and I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. It just looks like this, and this one is so nice. It's in the shade 0, and I'm obsessed with this eyeliner. It just is the most creamy pencil ever. I'm going to make a wing with this, so I'm going to first of all trace along my like lash line, and then I'm going to bring it out into like a smudgy wing. Now this doesn't have to be the most perfect wing because I'm going to go over it with black eyeshadow in a bit, but that's the kind of vibe, just like a little wing. Actually, let's make it a little longer. Probably should have used a brush for this, but whatever. Yeah, that's all. I just like the way he went in on the top and lower lash line with the smudginess. So I'm just going to take this into my lower lash line as well. Into like my, what's this called? Waterline. I'm going to tight line my waterline on my lower lash line. This probably looks so scary to look at. Sorry if you're grossed out. I'm just going to tight line my lower waterline with the black as well. So it's like completely blacked out. Yeah, that looks so smoky and smudgy. Okay, I'm going to repeat that on the other side now. So I'm just going to like draw the wing. And this doesn't have to be too precise because I'm going to go over it with eyeshadow. Why is there so much noise outside? It's literally like 6 p.m. I don't know where they're going, why they're moving so late at night. I hope everything's alright. Guys, be careful out there. It's dark. It's dark so early right now in winter. It makes me so sad. I miss the sun. I'm just doing the front, getting in all the lash line and stuff. Doesn't have to be too perfect though, because I'm going to fill it all with eyeshadow in a bit, and then I'm pulling down on my waterline, and this is just such a creamy, nice pencil. It just does the waterline so easily. Like, it's so easy to tightline with this because it's just such like a creamy pencil. It's just done. Like, that was simple as. Love the way that's coming out, actually. So easy. It's just nice to work with easy products sometimes. It's like absolutely someone moving house outside. Sorry guys, it's a lot. Now both my liners look different. This one's going up and this one's going out, which is not preferred, but we're gonna fix it just by taking that one up a little bit and hoping for the best. Don't give up on your look, guys. You can always save it. Until you can't save it, and then you have to just be sad. I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. It's the really colourful one like this. It looks like this on the outside. This is the old style. They've actually updated it now, and there's like another row on the end that's like all pink. Looks sick. Or maybe it's at the front that's all pink. Anyway, this is the old version. I'm just going to go in with this black shade down here. I'm just going to dip in with this. I think this is called a lip brush. Yep. I'm just going to pat this over the shade that we added earlier. So I'm just patting this over the top of that eye pencil, and I'm being a little bit more precise at the tip of the wing here, just to make sure it feathers out really nicely, because I want to like perfect the tip. I want that to be nice, but the rest of it I just want it to be smudgy. And I'm also kind of setting the eyeliner with this black shade. I'm not stressed about fallout because I can always clean that up afterwards, but this is more just to set it in a smudgy way. This is not the best black eyeshadow in the world, it's just the one that was next to me, so you can use whatever black eyeshadow you want. As with all the stuff that I use, you know, I'm just using the products I have. You don't have to use the exact same products as me. You have to find things in your own collection that you think will work for you, or if you want to buy something, you know, get something that suits you. Not everything that works for me is going to work for everybody, you know. Okay. Kind of want to put a little bit more blue on this side and put a little bit more black on this side. First of all, I'm just going to clean up a little bit because some black falling out all over my face. What is this? Well, part of it is one of my moles, but there we go. It's a little better. Okay, so I just like blocked you out. I was scooping product off my face. Don't worry. I didn't have a very secret time while you were gone. Not that much happened. I could have used the blues in this palette, but I just felt like using the Kylie Royal Blue because, I don't know, it's her sisters, you know? It's Kim's sisters, and I felt like it was more family vibes, you know? Keeping the family theme going. The Kardashian-Jenner kind of theme. Just putting some more blue on. I just like to build it up, and I just want it very, very blue. Okay, so if you can see, this black eyeliner is not as large as this one, so I'm going to actually thicken the like blue on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get the pencil from earlier and trace along the front of my lash line again here, just to thicken it up, and then I'll go in again with the black and set it again. Just layering the black product there so that it's more intense to my liking. You can layer it to how you like and make an eye shape that you think looks good on you. But this is what I like on me. So, you know, each their own. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that now. I'm going to go and pop in some highlighter next. The highlighter that I'm going to be using is from MAC, and it is in the shade Whisper of Guilt. This is a classic from MAC, very popular. I'm going to be using this brush that I got from Mecca for like my birthday a couple years ago. I'm just going to go straight in and pop that on the cheekbones. Kim has a really like chiseled face, and so I'm trying to like glow. She doesn't always pack on the highlighter, but I pack on the highlighter. So, you know, this is inspired by her, but I'm still me. So I'm going to take inspiration, but I'm going to do what my heart says. And my heart says, pack on way too much highlighter. So I will. I'm going to take this also on the forehead because I like to overdo it. You don't have to overdo it. You might not think this is overdoing it as well. But I like to pack it on, so I'm going to do what I like to do. And I'm going to take a little detailer brush. This one is the number 201 from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to put this down the center of my nose because I feel like it makes my nose look straighter and more glowy. And who doesn't want a glowy nose? I certainly want a glowy nose. And then I'm also going to take this on the brow bone because I noticed that Kim's brow bone at, I think, her like PR party or like her release party of this palette. Oh, I almost dropped it on the floor. At her PR release kind of party with all the influencers, she had a really shiny brow bone. Probably using one of the products from the palette, but I'm just going to go in with my highlighter. And the reason I went for, my hair's like, sorry about that. The reason I'm going in with this highlighter, it's because it's really warm toned, and I just wanted to like bring more warmth to the look because blue is like such a cool tone color, and I am like a warm toned person, as you tell by like my hair and skin tone and stuff. I just wanted to like make sure it tied in a little bit better, so I wanted to go for like warm tone everything to try and warm up the look. So much powder on me. Ignore it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run away and put on my liner, my lashes. Actually, I don't need to do liner. I've already done liner with you. My lashes and my brows is all I'm going to do off camera, and I'll be right back. Toodaloo. I'm back, and my brows are cousins, not really twins, but that's okay because no one's face is really symmetrical. Maybe Kim's is, but mine is not. And I've popped on some really giant lashes. I don't know if you can see them. They're giant because I just think, oh, this is like kind of scary. Kim has really large lashes, and so I wanted to have large lashes. These were from Daiso. This is what they look like. I just took one out of this pack and I popped them on my lashes because Kim has really big ones and I don't. My hair is now falling flat and boring, so rip. But now I'm going to go in with the lip color. And I actually have the lip color from this collection. This is the KKW Classic K that she came out with in collaboration with Makeup by Mario. And he was saying when this came out that usually when he does Kim's makeup, he mixes loads of different nudes to create this kind of a shade. And so when they collaborated, made this shade. So I'm just going to apply it straight from the bullet to the lip. It's like a really creamy classic lipstick. What kind of formula is this? I don't know. It's just like a normal like satin formula. This is what the shade looks like on me. And I'm actually going to apply gloss with this look. And I'm definitely going with the gloss from the collection Super Nude, which looks like this. And as the description says, it's very nude. It is super nude, and laid on top of that, it just makes it like a little bit more beigey nude. It's very light, kind of sheerer shade, and it adds just like the perfect amount of like gloss and neutralness. Like, can you see? Like, it's just nude. It's so nice. I hate dipping back in with the applicator when it's got color on it because I feel like I'm going to make the gloss a different color. But whatever. Got to do what I got to do sometimes. I'm doing it for you guys. Anyway, that is the lip color complete. I'm definitely going to wipe off that applicator in a bit so that it doesn't stain the rest of the the rest of the lip gloss. I'm going to set the face, and I'm going to use this setting spray from L'Oreal. This is the Shake and Glow Spray Illuminator kind of setting spray. I like to apply a lot because I feel like it melts all the makeup together and you can't really have too much, like whatever. I'm going to just little fan my face. And as per usual, the wind is a paid actor. Oh, the fan matches today. That's cute. But yeah, this is the completed look. This is it all done. You'll see it better in the close-ups probably, but yay. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment anything you'd like to see from me in future down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. I upload very frequently, and hopefully I'll see you in a future video soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye! And yeah, just a reminder that at the end of filming this, I brushed my hair after I filmed everything. I probably should have brushed it earlier, but I feel like this looks way sleeker with like brushed hair. So, did that.
and this is me with my hair brushed and my face on. I hope you enjoyed it. I think this look would be really cute with like all purple eyes instead, or this blue look with a red lip would be really fun, like primary colors. I kind of wish this nude lip was even lighter. I really like a concealer lip look, even though this is the KKW classic nude. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. And here's a little blooper clip of me being overexposed. Okay, bye for real. Bye.